All right, it's live. What team plays behind me? Nobody. I mean, it's just a warm-up stations. They have like the way that this facility is laid out. Have you ever seen a tour of it? There's one set of like, two teams can play here. There are two back. There's another like match you can play in those head-to-head stations. This one where the actual tournament's going to be. FaZe have their own room, so that's essentially 5 stations. There are 2 other rooms right now that are like kind of content rooms that you could put stations in. So you could probably, and then there's the bullpen, and you can move that out. So you could probably fit like, I think realistically, if you like moved where we're at, for example, and like moved this into like the studio room, I think you could probably fit like. Chill out. Good morning. Dan, do you have like a guest pass? When you had access, do they give you a guest pass? Click on that link and it should tell you if it's expired or not. If not, just let me know when you're here. I'll just open the door for you. I have access. If not, Dan, just let me know when you get here. 10:45, gonna be here in 30 minutes. All right. Just like, bang on the door or something. I don't know. Just talk to my chat. Yeah, I literally, the door's right in front of me, Dan. Door's right in front of me. Just put it in my chat and I got you go. You're gonna shoot a video here, Juan? Bro, W1's the fucking, what are you doing? Juan's doing fucking Vegas FaZe fucking content this year. It's a W. And Dan, do we have English tea or hot cups? I think there's tea. There are. By the coffee machine in the player lounge area. I think there's tea over there. If not, you can just go to Ascension. Dan, at worst, just go across the street. I went to Ascension this morning. This place is fucking gas. Or, Dan, you can go there on the way in and pick me up a peppermint mocha cold brew. And I will pay you back. Their horchata coffee. I'm just like not a horchata, not a horchata, bruv. Yes, Risey, the matchups are set. So here, I'll show you. The match order is wrong, but like, there's a bracket here. Ready? Blah, blah, blah. Blah, blah, blah. Bang. So Breaking Point has it wrong. These two should be flipped, but there's a bracket chat. There's a bracket chat. Let me full screen this bitch. Yeah. Why is there a white bar on the side? What in the fuck? Can I close the sidebar? What in the fuck is this shit? Thank God. What the fuck? FaZe game is starting? I don't think there's picks on this. Maybe they'll do them. Let's see. I can message Raleigh. Why 4 teams? Because it's an invitational, bro. This isn't fucking... It's an invitational land, bro. I don't know, Tiki Taka. I don't know. That's a Tommy question. Tottenham or ass, bro. FaZe game starting? You guys want to watch CS? Chad, do you guys want to watch CS? Ooh, I don't know if I can watch CS on YouTube, though. I might have to turn off the... I don't know if I can watch CS on YouTube, though. I don't know if I can. Is it on YouTube? I don't think I can. Chat. A Flom's doing like on YouTube? There's like a bunch of like random people doing on YouTube. I mean, what do you guys want to do, bro? That FaZe CS is going to make me fucking rage, honestly. It's going to make me fucking rage. Like, FaZe CS team actually pissing me off. They haven't started yet. Well, listen. If the match gets good, we'll tune in. Okay? If the shit gets good, I'll tune in. If not, I'm going to sit here and watch FaZe play Inferno and just tilt. I'm looking at this map set like it's already a BENJ tilt watching FaZe CS. Like, I don't know if you guys saw my tweet yesterday. I'm a long-standing FaZe CS fan, and let me tell you, There's nothing easy. Finals for Budapest. It's a bit weird because like somehow like Furia is the best team in the game right now. I don't know how that happened, but I mean, if you want to go by like. If you want to go by like who I think is good, it's probably like these two teams. Falcons don't. Oh, who do I think finals is out with the Kaysan land? I'm gonna say probably Thieves and Optic. I'm gonna say Thieves and Optic. I think FaZe is still working on a few things. Watching them play, I think FaZe is still trying to figure out a little bit of how they want to play. So I don't think they're close to playing their like 100p game. You know what I'm saying? Like there's potential there. I'll watch a lot of their scrims. Like they're good, but I just think Optic already have like a set way they want to play. Like I think Thieves are in a good spot. I think that's who I pick in the finals. But I don't know. All four of these teams are good. Amateur teams and what? It is a 4-team invitational chat. I don't think that command is correct. I might need to update that. Okay. There you go. I probably should make the command on YouTube, low key, but I gotta use my laptop to do that. I wish you could sync Nightbot to 2 different channels. Kind of sucks. This F1 Grand Prix is going to be lit. Well, because they're forced to do a 2-stop, right? It's a shit track, though, man. I don't think the race is going to be that good, bro. I'm gonna keep it a buck. It's a bad track. Yeah, it's a land, guys. It starts in 4 hours. There's the details. Yeah, this office is really fucking nice. I agree. I wish I could sync like my Nightbots. It's so whack, bro. So fucking whack. So here, I'm making the command on YouTube, guys. Just give me a second. If anyone knows a good solution to like sync my commands to both my Twitch and my YouTube, let me know. Because it's really annoying that I have to independently edit them on both platforms. It's just dog shit. There's got to be a better way to do this. There has to be like a better bot that can do both. Because this shit is annoying. I made a command on YouTube. The guitar track is a MotoGP. Oh, okay, listen. Here's the problem, guys, with that track. It's a motorcycle Grand Prix track. It is built to be great for MotoGP, and it does not work in Formula One. The like heavy braking zones, there's not enough of them for guys to have like really good overtake opportunities. It's a boring track. I'm sorry. I've watched enough races there to know that it's fucking boring. Sorry. It's just not entertaining to me. What do you think Ole Miss is going to do with everyone's hires being made? They seem like kind of fucked. I don't know. They were always going to get fucked the minute Lane Kiffin left. It does not count towards the CDL. This is like the last weekend before CDL stuff pops up. This is like the last like team invitational situation. It's just like we've had a great, honestly, the launch tournaments have been like W. It has been the best set of launch tournaments we've had ever in the CDL era. Not gonna lie. Did I watch a Bama game yesterday? Yes. Bama's mid, bro. I was texting Riley all day. Bama is just like, Bama is such a frustrating team to me because they are clearly good, but they are also clearly bad. They are clearly good enough that they should be winning these teams convincingly, but they are clearly bad enough that they are not disciplined enough to like actually close out these teams. I watched so many fucking Bama games and they just throw. How is this 2026 but takes place in... What are you talking about? Wait, what are you talking about, Joe? Oh, I see what you're talking about. Well, that one's on Easy Mac. I'm not gonna lie. If you want to send your complaints to this website, fucking at Easy Mac. I don't handle this shit. You're good. You're just being Joey D, bro. This is classic Joey D in the chat, bro. Classic Joey D action. Chad's a typo. Just don't entertain Joe, guys. Don't entertain Joe. But yeah, Bama. Listen, Chad. Here, okay. Let's do this. All right. This is the athletic projections, and I think they're pretty on point, right? College football playoff. You have to think that these 9 teams are all in, right? Ohio State, Indiana are going to play in Big Ten championship. Georgia won the Big Ten championship team games. They're in. Oregon, 11-1, did not make the Big Ten championship, but they're in. A&M in. Ole Miss in. And I would say Oklahoma's in. Tech is also in as well in the Big 12 championship game. Notre Dame has had a bunch of good wins this year. They've obviously lost 2 games. But of all of like the 9-2, 10-2 teams, I think they're the best one. You can sit here and argue them versus Miami, whatever. Like, I think they're in. So that's 9. You're going to have... Then it gets funny. Then we get weird. So the Big Ten champion is already an at-large. The SEC champion is already an at-large. The Big 12 champion, I assume, is going to be Tech. Now, if BYU wins, this gets complicated. But let's assume for the sake of the scenario that Tech wins. Okay? Right? It's the Big 10. It's the SEC. The Big 12. The ACC's a mess. It's Virginia and Duke. I don't know how the fuck that happened. But, okay. That one of those gets in. Texas, or North Texas or Tulane gets in. Right? Because they're then the highest... Theoretically, they are theoretically the highest Power 5 team. How is Indy locked in when they lost head-to-head against Miami, identical record? Because the fucking committee. I'm telling you how the committee thinks. We can sit here and argue it. The committee's fucking, like, I don't know. So that leaves what? 9, 10, 11. That leaves one spot for Bama, BYU, Texas, Miami, fucking Vandy, like all this other bullshit. Listen, I'm sorry, Texas fans, but it's shocked, bro. First off, let's just eliminate the easy ones. Texas, I'm sorry. That was a nice win against A&M. Batter Aggie syndrome and all that shit. But, like, don't lose to Florida. Okay? I know a bunch of Texas fans have been on my timeline, oh, we shouldn't have scheduled Ohio State. Bruh, that's not the problem. The problem is not you losing to OSU, bro. The problem is you lost to Florida. Okay? Duke does not get in if they win. It'll be 2 group of 5 bids. So then who gets the 4th P4 champ? Wait, so I'm confused then, Pip. That confuses me. Hold on. Big 10 SEC, Big 12 saying who gets the 4th? Who gets the P4 champ auto bid then? It just punched then? So that's the BYU, JMU. Oh, okay, so I see what you're saying. Highest ranking conference champions. Okay. That part is confusing me. ACC has really messed everything up, hasn't it? ACC has really fucked everything up this year. I guess the Big 12 did it last year too, but like Big 12 kind of fucked it up last year too, but this year it's been the ACC's absolute mess. Fucking Miami, bro. If Miami just didn't have the shitty losses in the middle of the season, this would have been so easy. Now, the most interesting team to me, I'm going to tell you what I think the most interesting team on this list is this one. Because I don't think that Bama's a lock right now. Hypothetical chat. They go to the SEC championship game and they get smoked. What happens? Bro, Texas gets in 100%. They don't lose to Florida. It's not that complicated. Don't lose to a team that sucks. That finished, what, 3-9 this year? They never get smoked by Georgia? I know, but, like, let's say hypothetical. Like, Alabama is the real bubble team that I'm most interested in. Because, like, if they lose, they make this whole conversation even more interesting than it is. Because, again, I think all these... No one's going to argue with me. Listen, y'all want to pick Miami over Notre Dame? Fine. I think the committee's probably going to pick Notre Dame. They've been clear how what they think about Notre Dame in the eye test with Notre Dame. Okay? Like, whatever. You can bitch, but that's how the committee's thinking. Like... Bama's like the real bubble team because everybody else below that is either praying that the ACC situation is not a clusterfuck, you know? But I don't know. I mean, the funny thing is, like, I also only think Notre Dame is just a weird team because I actually think they're pretty good. I mean, people want to hate on Notre Dame, but I actually think they're so good. Bro, the eye test makes no sense. They beat them on the field. I know, but the committee's dumb. What do you want me to say? The committee's stupid. What do you want me to say? What up, boys? That's good. You guys should get, you guys getting more waters? Yeah, I mean, I think the players are going to absolutely churn through those. No, I know. But you getting waters for them? Yeah, someone should get some waters. I got here this morning, I was walking around, I'm like, bro, I know these pros, there's going to be like 895 water balls. Yeah, I want to take those. Yeah, I'm live right now. If you want to test like the NDI thing, let me know. Whenever you're good. Yeah. Guy, Joe, it starts at 3 East Coast. I'm an ND fan saying Miami should be in over ND. Bro, I get it. I get it. I'm just telling you the committee is just dumb. Okay? You guys have watched. Listen, I'm telling you, the committee says contradictory things every year, bro. Okay, it is just smoky back rooms to make the best playoff for fucking TV money, bro. Sorry. That's what it is. I don't have to tell you guys. They fucked over FSU, and they're gonna fuck over multiple teams this time. You know what I'm saying? Like, Texas fans are gonna be tilted. You know what I'm saying? Well, probably these two teams are gonna be the most pissed. That's how it is with a 12-team playoff. You know what I'm saying? If we were to do an 8-team playoff, put it this way, this is the year, if it was an 8-team playoff, do you see how clean this would be? Obviously, like, you would run a weird situation with what happens if, like, Bama were to beat Georgia. Because then someone like Oklahoma would probably get squeezed. But then you would have, like, all 1-0. This is the one year where I'm like, an 8-team playoff would have hit. I'm trying to, Michelle, I'm trying to. They didn't fuck over FSU. They did fuck over FSU because they had this arbitrary thing that they were judging them based on the fact that their quarterback got hurt. And then decided last year and this year that doesn't fucking matter anymore. What's your crazy scenario, Swantage? There's no way Texas not getting in, bro. It's shocked. Texas fans just got to get over it, bro. Again, don't lose to Florida. Okay? The OSU game is not why they're low here. Okay? I see a bunch of Texas fans bitching about that home and home. That's not why they got screwed. If anything, the committee sees that as a good loss. Okay? The committee sees that as a good loss. The problem is they lost to a shitty Florida team that fired their coach. That is why they're not going to make the playoff. Okay? That is why they're not going to make the playoff. I don't care that you beat OU. I don't care that you beat A&M. Those are great wins. Don't lose to Florida. Sorry. That's how it be. That's how it beat any other year, too. Before all this shit. Indiana played nobody. Yeah, but they've also been blowing out everybody they played. The eye test on Indiana is good. Now, I will say that in my eyes, I think Mendoza is super overrated as a quarterback. Mendoza's advanced stats are not good. But that's another convo. Indiana's good. How's the place looking? It's looking lit, JP. It's looking vibes. You come. What time you coming through, JP? What time you popping over? Probably like an hour, bet. I'll be here just yapping. I think people are like scrimming and testing, Chad. That's why some people are coming here early. There's no QB in the upcoming draft that impresses you? Yeah, this QB draft kind of fucking blows. Maybe. We'll see. Mendoza's perfect mechanics and he's 6'5". Yeah, but his like advanced analytics on his efficiency this year is like not that good. Let me rephrase that. It's not necessarily he's not good. It's definitely doesn't match how people talk about him. Now, obviously, playoff, eye test, whatever, separate thing, but like the metrics on Saiyan are much better than they are on Mendoza, for example. Mendoza will go top 3 because teams won't care about this shit. Meanwhile, I'm over here as a Giants fan hoping we draft fucking like Arvo Reese. We're going to get Ohio State player, it seems like, this year. It's going to be one of them. At the moment. I think Arvo Reese is going like top 3 at this point. Bro, he cooked yesterday, chat. Arvo Reese cooked yesterday. Ohio State, bro, like that first quarter got a little sketch. But they were still absolute, like, bro, they're still the best red zone defense the last 2 years of college football. And then, bro, after that first quarter, it was belt to ass on defense. But I think a line that is just, bro, I'm sorry, and I don't know if we have Michigan fans in the chat. There's no way people are sitting here as a Michigan fan and you're like chill with the offense. Like, they've always been a run-first team, and they've been very good at executing that. But, like, you see what happens when you can't run the ball. And people are going to say, oh, well, you know, we our starting running back was out for the season, and our next guy up got hurt, our next guy got hurt, got up. So, okay, have a different game plan. That's on your coaching staff, bro. If you knew coming in this game that it was thin at running back, you got to have a different dimension. Bro, you've seen the tape. Ohio State is fucking butchered. Anyone that's been run first that has come through and played them has gotten cooked. You have a quarterback who can run. Bro, they were running Bryce in the first quarter. And then after that, like, they started running him, but it was like they just... Because they aren't using the other aspect of him, which is him throwing the fucking ball down the field. I think Sherrone Moore's a fraud. I'm not going to lie. And I'm sure a lot of Michigan fans feel this. You're going to sit here and say recruiting gap. I mean, Michigan's got a young team, so I don't know about the recruiting gap thing. They have like 10 freshmen starting. So, you know, there is an experience gap. I'm telling you, though, that offense is pitiful to watch. And it's because of the coaching staff. They just don't do anything on offense. It's cool. They're an uncool offense. And they got exposed this year. Any good team that they played, they lost to this year. Oklahoma, USC, Ohio State, like those are the 3 losses. Those are the 3 good teams they played this year. And they just, you know what I'm saying? So I just think Michigan going into next season, Underwood's obviously got to continue to progress. But like I think Sherrone Moore's in the hot seat next year. I think if they go 9-3 again, if they don't make the playoff, I think he's gone. I got 20 gifted. Wait, did I? Oh my God, Lethals gave a 20 bomb? Yo! Lethals in the fucking chat. Oh my God, like didn't pop up. Yo, Lethals. Yo. Oh, sorry guys. I'm not Tommy. Bro, I don't be yelling. Lethals with the fucking absolute 20. You're the go, Benji. No, you're the fucking go. Appreciate it, man. Thank you so much for the 20. Wow. 20 off the rip today is a fucking W at Lethals. Holy fuck. I just want my coach fired, man. I've defended Mike Norvell for 6 years. The problem is they're too cheap to fire him. It's a bad year to fire him because you see what's going to happen with the coaching shuffle this year. They're just going to wait till next year, which sucks. But the problem is there's other... Here is like the issue. Pip, here's the issue. Is you're not giving the only team firing your coach next year. Okay, what happens to Texas if Sarkisian leaves for the NFL, or they decide that, him going fucking losing 3 losses or losing 3 games or two games against not making the playoff is a problem? What happens in Michigan? What happens if Kalen DeBoer's team is mid-pack again? What happens if Lincoln Riley's under trouble at USC? Sark's not going to get fired. He'll just fucking dip. I don't think Sark will get fired, but this was a very disappointing season for Texas. As an FSU fan, we don't care about football anymore, so we want teams to just suck every year and be irrelevant. Yeah, no, Texas was bad for a long time. I will say this, though, about Sarkisian. I do think that he's got to take some responsibility schematically for how mid-pack their offense looked in the middle of the year. But I will say what's probably saving him is that I think Arch Manning played pretty good the last couple of games. So, like, if your goal this season was to develop Arch for, like, next year, like, that's a dub. I think they're going to – to be honest, I'm fully expecting an Ohio State L in Austin next year. We go on the road. I'm fully expecting us to lose that game next year. Fully expecting that to fucking L. I think Texas will be fine next year. But, like, OSU, Texas, Oklahoma. We have Texas, and then we got Bama after that. Next year, can we worry about next week? I mean, I am worried about next week. Indiana's good, bro. Indiana's good, bro. I mean, we did kick their ass last year, but, like, they're a much better team this year. I'm definitely worried about Indiana. I think people are sleeping on Indiana, bro. Anyone that doesn't watch Big Ten ball, I think Indiana is good. You can sit here and say, oh, Indiana didn't play anybody good. Like, they cooked the fuck out of Oregon in the second half of that game. Like, I think Oregon's good. Signe, the best coach in college football. He's definitely good. I will say, not to toot my own horn, I do think Ryan Day probably should have the number 1 spot, considering they're defending national champions. And they haven't lost since Michigan last year. So, but what Signetti's doing at Indiana is fucking terrible. Kirby is number 1. Could be. I actually think I was a big Georgia. If you watch my stream, like 3 weeks ago, I was a big Georgia hater. But I think they're good. They just start slow, but, like, they're good. Denver's Bama will be fun tomorrow, next Saturday. Chat, my plan next Saturday, by the way. I'm going to do coffee and cod, but I'm dipping at like 3:30 because we're going to go potentially. I'm just saying potentially because there's a world where we don't do this. And, you know what I'm saying? I stream. But, like, we have a tradition for, these playoff-ish games where we go out to this certain bar. Now, the problem is a lot of people are out of town, so I don't know if it's going to happen again. I will not be on the flank on Saturday, for what it's worth. It's already been decided, because I have to rotate myself out of at least 2 episodes, and I decided to pick that one because I can then watch ball. Yeah, Steve General makes his first match at 2 p.m. Central, 3 p.m. East. Argo Reese to go number 1. A long wait between now and then. But, yeah. Massive W. Wait, wrong chat. What the fuck, Columbiata? Yo, did you guys just punch up the internet? Oh, it's back. Hold on. It's back. Refresh chat. I don't know why I cut out. That's not good. Chat, did it do that yesterday at all? You guys downloading it? Were you guys downloading anything? It cut out for a sec. Were you downloading anything? Oh, okay, it's fine. I think again, I think it's that managed switch, bro. I think there's some fucking rules and some bullshit on there, and we can't control it. Bro, the problem, chat, with this facility is this old COL facility, and they have a lot of I don't know if we have any IT folks in here, but they have a lot of managed switches in there, Cisco managed switches, and I don't know what rules are set on there. And so they're updating some of the PCs right now, and I think there's just some bandwidth shipping that goes on. They kicked us off for a sec. Torment starts at 3 East Coast. Look at the pinned message in the chat. I assume it's still pinned. Might not be pinned anymore. But 3 p.m. East Coast, 2 p.m. Central. Guys, can I give you a BENJ's Call of Duty rule? Okay? BENJ's Call of Duty scheduling rule. All right? This is going to save you guys a lot of anguish down the line. All right? Activision loves to have tournaments go at 3 p.m. East Coast time. Warzone, COD, they all start at 3 p.m. East Coast time. So whenever in doubt, just assume something starts at 3 p.m. East Coast. You'll probably be correct. We're in Texas, bro. We're at Frisco at the Star. Bro, chat, yesterday, when I got here yesterday, there was some like holiday Cowboys event going on. There were so many fucking people here yesterday. Dope ass Spurs kid. Why do we suck so bad? Ship player, ship manager. We got 10 inches of snow in the north, in the Midwest. Yeah. Thank God I'm not there right now. I don't know what Tom's doing with Stallion Red Black. They may be playing a show match today, but I think tryouts are probably good for a while, I assume. Here's my NHL team. I'm a Rangers fan. They're a very annoying team to watch this year. Apparently, we're amazing away from home. And then at home in Madison Square Garden, we can't fucking win a lick at home. It's the weirdest situation I've ever seen. We're amazing on the road, and we're complete dog shit at home. Yeah, I went home for Thanksgiving. Shifty play what? Vikings to beat the Seahawks? No. They're going to get cooked. They have a backup quarterback in. Like, no chance. Well, there's always a chance. It's the NFL, but no, they're not going to win. The Vikings. It's a lost season for the Vikings, bro. JJ's not it. What's up? Yeah, I know. It's saying they had the backup quarterback. Doesn't matter, in or not. Their quarterback situation sucks this year. Doesn't matter who they've had back there. Carson Wentz, 9. This fucking other kid whose name I don't know, like Max Brosmer, bro. Who's my favorite soccer club? The kid I'm wearing right now. It's a good throwback kid, honestly. So the only NFL play I have in right now, chat, is the one I tweeted out. Which I did was a team pick on Prize Picks. You want to test it out? The only pick I have, chat, is I did a 3 pick here. I did a 3 pick. I picked Seattle, Buffalo, and the Chargers all in the like late window. Using the new team pick feature on Prize Picks. It's not available in every market. Just to be clear, use code BENJ. But just so you know, there's a new feature on Prize Picks. It may be available in your market. It might not. On the Prize Pick website, you can see where you're able to do all different options on Prize Picks. So here in Texas, it is available. So I checked that out today. I was going to do like one game and just do like a spread, but I was like, let me just do a 3 pick. But I have not put in like should we do some kind of NFL slip? Starting Sutton or Ibuka in the flex today? Like, do we think Baker... Okay, here's the thing with that. Do we think... First off, like, do we think Baker is, like, healthy enough that he's going to, like, sling it? Like, how healthy do we actually think Baker is? Like, he's going to play, but, like, I'm just yapping on stream. You want to yap with me? I'm yapping about football. But you don't want to come on stream for 3 seconds? Coach RJ, ladies and gentlemen. We're in the Vegas Pinks today. This is Yavmouth football. People ask, what's up? Yeah, they're out. They're on the website and everything. Looks good on you. Looks good on you. Shador versus the Niners today. What's their weather like for that game? What's their weather like for that game? Does anyone know? Is there a weather cheese going on in that game or no? Because if not, it'll be close because the Browns at home, their defense is good, but like, no. What, in our league? Probably because I lost fucking Drake London. I was making a good comeback though. I was on a run, Arch. Yeah. Now it's just Zay Flowers gave you a stinker, bro. And Jamar, the problem is JJ's cost you. You got Viking cheese. No, he's good. The Vikings suck. No, you got Vikings. You got Vikings fucked, Arch. Juan, if you come through, you can hang out. Just come by. You're good. It starts at 3, chat. 3 fucking, what's good, boys? 3 fucking, East Coast. Some LAG boys in the building. You letting Dan in? Oh, look who it is. Look at this squad right here. There's a diabolical duo walking in. Why? Just like it's so weird being in the spot because people just open the door and I can just see who's in. Decent snow and winds. I think the Niners will be fine, but it could be. Once it gets going, what I gotta do is I gotta do the shirt chat with me, Tom, and Dell. So once I do that, it'll work correctly. Because this is Kaysan's chat, this is Tommy's chat. Yeah, like this is Kaysan's chat, and this was supposed to be Tommy's chat. The problem is Tommy raided someone. So I don't know whose fucking chat it is on the left here. Leak some scrims? What is there to leak, bro? Good, boys. What's good? What's good? Tom raided his VOD channel? That's probably why. Oh, look who it is. I'm live right now. I say live.
What's up, baby? Are we live?
Yeah, we're live. Let's look at the goat, bro. Miles.
It's a nice setup.
It's a nice setup. Yeah, it's a good spot.
This is a good day. God.
And then Tom's gonna get here and fuck everything up, and then I'm gonna stress. And that was a good. Can you please on stream this year? I need you to do a Zuma impression, like do the thing. Yeah, you always find like the right spot. You and Chance always got like, you always slide it in, but you're gonna get us a crack, bro. We're live. What's good, Chance? What's good, go? The absolute W casters chat. W casters. Yeah, if Tom's being too loud, let me know, and you know, we can have a conversation with him. Yeah, these are warm-up stations behind me, AW. It's warm-up stations. Oh, look who it is. Skimpy Simp. Flicking me off for some reason. Fucking RJ walked over here wearing his jersey and he's like, are these been released yet? And I'm like, yes, where have you been? I'm live right now. I want to say out of my chatter now. The Nissim, absolute beast. Tell Big Nose it's time to like wake up. Tom lives his own life, bro. Lives his own fucking life. I think the phase guys are meeting here and they're going to breakfast chat. That's what they're doing. There's a bunch of really good, I will say, for them, like, where their old facility was in Atlanta was nice. It was a nice spot. But, like, the food options there were, like, not as good. Not as good as, like, here, bro. Start, and then, like, you just go, like, other side of the highway to, like, Frisco. Like, there's so much shit here. When they were in Atlanta, like, you had to go down to like Atlantic Station to get like good stuff, and that was like still like a little bit of a longer drive. Like this spot, I think is better. Yeah, Tom and I got kava yesterday. I got Ascension this morning. This spot is gas, by the way. Spot's gas. Kaysan was like, "Yo, that's a breakfast spot," so I was like, "All right, bet." It was like super close. Browns or Niners? Guys, we're gonna just run through the NFL games today. We can just run through the NFL games. Hold on. I'll give you my BENJ picks. Hold on. Let me do this right now. The fuck? Why I just... Oh, because I hit the button by accident. All right, here's my thoughts. Looks like the weather might hold up a little bit for Niners Browns. I'm gonna say Niners, but don't. They may not cover, bro. They may not cover this game. Okay. They may not cover. This seems like the type of game the Niners will throw at the end, or the Browns will throw at the end. Sorry. Jags Titans. The Jags should win this, but why do I think the Titans are gonna win this, bro? I almost woke up today. I almost woke up today and was like, "Give me the Titans." And then I remembered that they suck. And I was like, maybe not. But I won't be surprised. I won't be surprised if they win. But I think the Jaguars. I think the Texans have a real chance against the Colts. Are the Colts good? Serious question. Because the Colts have... Listen, as a Colts fan, we're going to find out over the next 3 weeks if this team is good or not. Because this schedule, Jaguars twice, playoff team, theoretically. Seahawks, Niners, Texans twice. I mean, you look at the front of the schedule compared to the back of the schedule, like, we gonna know, bro.
We are not alone. They are among us. As the sky
I think the fractured fibula is crazy, but, yeah.
blissfully unaware. But this activity
We shall see. Saints Dolphins. Does anyone want to watch this game? Saints Dolphins. Is anyone going to actively choose to watch this game? Serious question. There are probably people on this planet that will, but like, actually though, like, like if you had the choice between a red zone and this game, like, yeah, maybe you got some fantasy players, but like, why though? There's so many better games going on this window than that one. On accident, maybe. Yeah, basically. All right. Falcons and Jets. I got... Ooh. Low-key the Jets. This is the type of game the Jets might win, but... Because they've looked better since they've looked better as of late. So I would not... This is a game where I think... do not bet on the Falcons, is all I'm saying. Do not put picks on the Falcons. Danny Jones has had some off games this year, and especially with a fracture in his leg. Who the fuck knows now? Cardinals, Bucks, another game with an injury. With Baker, I'm like, is Baker going to be good, bro? That's all I'm saying. Like, is Baker going to be able to do bigger things today with that shoulder? Bro, this F1 race is not going to be cinema, bro. Maybe the start will be, but I'm telling you the race is not going to be. Telling you right now. You want to pop on? Okay, if you want a headset, I'll plug it in. You're stream watching? I bet. It's on lap 35. What's the chat? Well, who's top 3 right now? Wait, it's been cinema? Wait, is shit been popping off? How do people not come in here and like tell me what the fuck's going on? Usually people come in here and be like, so-and-so crashed. What a Medlin tweet. There's a safety car? What the fuck happened? It's Verstappen, Sainz, Antonelli. What the fuck happened? Other pits. I think that's what's going on. What happened to the start? Max got up to 2 at the start. Gasly and Hulkenberg got contact and got punctures. And then there was a safety car fucking pit. And shit got lit. Everybody's got a pit again? Yeah. I can put it up on my phone. Actually, let me do it right now. Actually, I can put it on my phone. Let me phone cheese it, hold on. Fucking Star Grand Prix. Let's see that shit. There you go. I got it up on my phone now. Wait, why didn't McLaren pit when they're in a safety car? They stayed out. Why didn't they pit? Why did they stay out? Yeah, but now if either of them pit, they're gonna be behind Max. In clean air, but like behind Max. There's still a lot of laps left in this race, to be fair, but like. And Lando's tires are gone. Thoughts on JSN and the Seahawks this year? They're good. They may win the ball. The Eagles are fucking. I'm bro. Chat. I'm sorry, but we gotta talk about this shit, bro. I'm sorry, bro. It is a fucking war. It is a fucking war crime what is happening with this team. I am not an Eagles fan. FYI, I'm a New York sports fan, so fuck Philly. Respectfully love people who live in Philly, but fuck Philly sports. But like, this team is good, and it's criminal what's happening in the season. I don't know if it's like bad chemistry, player tendencies, and bad coaching, and maybe it's like some triangle of the three. But like this team, how the Giants have a better offense with their wide receiver one, quarterback one, and running back one all out than the Eagles? Explain that one to me. The Eagles have A.J. Brown, Devonta Smith, and Barkley, and Jalen Hurts, and they can't put up more points than a Giants team that has 2 wins? Like, explain that one to me. Well, that's what I think. I think Patullo is the easiest one to blame. I think Patullo is the easiest one to blame. The O-line, listen, Lane Johnson being out is a big loss, but I'm sorry, that doesn't explain everything. O-line might be mid, but this team should still be able to get more than 50 points to get to Bears. Be with a bad O-line. Bro, if you have a bad O-line, roll Jalen out and make him make plays. If you have a bad O-line, get Jalen into space and let him cook. If Jalen sucks, get the screen game going. Get the quick out game going. Use the perimeters of the field to open up the middle of the field in the passing game. If the O-line is bad, you can build an offense where you get rid of the ball quickly. They have a very good tight end who is good at catching quick balls. They have Barkley, who has been a fairly solid receiving running back in his career. They could change the offense if they want to. That's why I'm blaming Patullo because yeah, I mean, like, you know, like, yeah, Barkley's not hitting the home run balls he was hitting last year. Okay, but they're also like not blocking well for him. And when the run game's not working, like they don't run crossing routes. I don't know if you guys saw the chart. I saw some chart during Thanksgiving. Like they run like a large majority of just hitch routes. Like they need to have more wrinkles in their fucking offense. Like, I don't get it. So, like, one of these motherfuckers gonna pit Piastri and Norris. Cause I don't have sound on. What lap are they gonna pit? I mean, I assume they're just trying to wait. At this point, they gotta wait as long as possible to try and have Max wear his tires. But how old? Max tires are 7 laps old on hard, so he's fine. So, like, what are they waiting for at this point? Just build a big enough gap that, like, they can try and chase Max down? Like, they're trying, like, I don't understand. Yeah, I know they're going softs, but like they still got to get going. Like, it's gonna have to come out there and like, you gotta nail those first couple of laps. It's still not that easy of an overtaking track. And by the way, you know, not for nothing, like Max is at this point, Max has got nothing to lose. So like, he might take one of these motherfuckers out. If it comes to it, just don't be surprised. Like, Chelsea versus Arsenal on, yeah. Yeah, no, this F1 season is new sometimes. Lane Kiffin is at LSU. Is that 100p confirmed? Is it 100p confirmed that Lane Kiffin's on LSU? Is that 100p now? He's supposed to meet with a team of 1. Is that done? Is that like 100p done? Because, like, that's the rumor. There's been a rumor for a minute. SFL's good, bro. He might cook at the World Cup. Now Joe Judge is going to be interim coach at Ole Miss. Will be so funny, bro. Joe Judge fucking cheese. That's funny. Yeah, SFL's good. Like I said, he might cook at the World Cup, bro. Tigers are finally getting a real head coach. Yeah, I mean, but they still got to recruit and execute. Kaysan was getting sent off. Couldn't happen to a better guy. Commandant. 2 teams I hate the most, bro. Chelsea and Arsenal, bro. Like, I hope everybody on both teams gets hurt. Respectfully. All right, Piastri's pitting. Let's see what happens. He's gonna end up behind Max. So, gotta get a clean fucking pit stop. That was pretty good. So what they're gonna have? No, okay, so they're gonna have Norris. All right, so I see what they're fucking doing here. So they're gonna have Norris try to hold off Max for as long as he can. To try and give Piastri time. I mean, if you're Lando, you might as well just, take... you might as well just take Max out. Fuck it. But at that point, then you put Piastri back in it. Jason might break his record. What does he need to pace in order to do it, Krutz? What does he need to pace in order to do it? I'm watching his F1 race now. It actually is kind of lit. Norris does need points, so they can't just wreck. That brings Piastri all the way back in. It'd be literally tied, right? That happened? It'd be insane. But he needs to hold Max back for as long as possible. Norris might have to get past Sainz. Yeah, he would drop in between Sainz and Antonelli. Actually, 26? So that would be longer. He would drop behind Antonelli. Upsets in what? In the NFL? There would definitely be upsets. There's always upsets in the NFL. They did a 1.8 stop for Piastri. That was insane. He's already set the fastest lap, too. Yeah, the point gap was insane. It's slowly come back. To be fair, Oscar choked it first, and then now Lando is kind of brought it in. Looks like they're gonna pit Lando on the slap. Oh my god, he dove so late in the pits. That was crazy. That was really late. That was really late. Oh, a little bit slow that stop. Ooh, 2.7, not too bad, but it could have been a little bit quicker there. Let's see where he ends up. Yeah, he's gonna be behind Antonelli. It's gonna be really close. Yeah, he's gonna be behind Antonelli. He's got clean air though. Who do I like from the tryouts yesterday? Who do I like from the tryouts yesterday? Swag, my boy Swag Check was frying. He was in here earlier. Swag Check was frying yesterday. I was here. I was literally watching with Tom. I didn't see Andy play a lot, but I saw a lot of people yapping about Andy. Manny, I've always thought was pretty solid for this level. That Okus kid looked pretty good. The thing though is that, bro, what is wrong, bro? I don't know, I'm just yapping, bro. Just professionally yapping. Felling, one would say. One would say I'm filling until Tommy gets here. Yeah, I know. Do you want a headset? Yeah, F1 on too. I'll plug another one in. Just hit Papania. Yeah, if you want. Yeah. What's up? Oh yes, yes, that'll be good content. That'll be good content. So if Max holds right now, he would be 8 points behind Lando. Oh my God. Penny Chesney. Can you ask him? I think people are asking who you think's gonna win today. Yeah.
Pretty good. Hercules can't lose. But he's look hot. He's finally know how to win.
Mates do look good.
Vegas phase. Vegas.
I want to see. I think they're gonna play with the. Do you hear about the sniper GA thing? So like the new rule now they're gonna try
Really?
is like you have 2 lives with the sniper.
How we doing?
Yeah, I mean, listen. I think it's whack, but like I get why they're doing it. So, Chance is saying that he thinks it's gonna make people be strategic about how they use a sniper. Assuming with no auto aim, with auto aim sniper, like it's gonna force people to have to pick the rounds they want to do it. My issue with it is we're just adding rules now. Like we're just making up new rules to like beyond just like actual restrictions on items. Now we're just making up new rules to the game mode. That's my issue with it. Like we're taking the GAs like so much farther than they ever should be taken. But I do think what would be best is for Treyarch just add a scope that has no AA. Like just make a competitive scope for the sniper. It takes off. Is back. Yeah, we're back. We're back. Here, I take my chat for a second.
It's good chat. We'll go on chat. The hell are we listening to? Guys, what the fuck is going on? I got Ashworth up in this bitch. We're about to hit the pen. It's a pen. Don't do it. Actually. Okay. What football team do I support? Headshot King? Nah, no one really, mate. No one really. I left the motherland a long time ago. Now I'm a Wrexham fan because of my Hulu subscription. I know that's actually nuts. Shout out Wrexham! Make some noise! A man in town in northern Wales, going big. But I'm not sure if that story came across. Hey, chat, real quick. Out of 48 CDL pros who were invited to a very serious feedback session.
When was this, like in the last couple weeks?
This was within the year.
Okay.
This isn't including the one that happened that there was like photos taken of,
Yeah.
played overload and shit. This is a different one. Out of the 48 pros who were invited to this meeting with Treyarch heads, like people who can make a difference in good. How many do you think came? Can make a difference in good. How many do you think came? How many do you think came? Chat, let's have a go. How many do you think came?
I want to see if someone guesses.
Out of 48 players, out of all of them, out of all 48, how many do you think came? How many do you think came?
Someone got it right.
Neon Teddy coming in with a number 1. One of them came. Only a single one came.
Well, to the context was this meeting like
I don't know
before champs
how-
or after champs? Like,
I don't know. But I think it was actually after champs. I need the deets on that.
Then that's pathetic. It was not during like it was not a shitty time during scrims or
Do
something.
you know? I got the name as well. I know exactly who it was.
Who was it?
Wait for the drop. It was Ghosty. Dan Ghosty was the only
Dan
one who
Toasty,
came.
bro. My guy
Dan
Dan's
Toasty,
passionate, bro.
The motherfucker's pen
Can't
was
teach